upset about this. And you are Lewis's group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you give me some examples of some phrases that they used that were upsetting? 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is on the cup.
Zoom in on her, Henry. Zoom in on her.
Sheila.
In the beginning, God said that let there be light, and bingo, there it was. The dingo ate my baby. Mary was a special Sheila. The Lord is my ranch owner, and I am just one of the sheep. Remember those quotes in there. We went through these when we did with the article. You gave me the last correct answer. Go ahead and click it, Lamont. Eating while she runs the board. Quartz for 4 is what it was. Make it black.
No.
Okay, question time. First hand I see. Go ahead. What is question time? Okay, click on question time, please.
Okay.
Maybe put down the sandwich. Go ahead.
It's not going to do anything.
That's when they're able to question the
5. Anybody in the group? 4.
The opposing party. The
opposing party question 2.
Parliament.
They question the whole parliament?
Minister.
The opposing party will question the Prime Minister. 1, 2, 3, 4. In Parliament. What country are we talking about? England. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything else you can tell me about this? What's the purpose behind this when they ask these questions?
To put them on
blast.
Put them on the spot and? Put them on blast
and to bring out things that they might, the opposing party might not.
I mean, is it serious?
It's very just rowdy, and they make fun of them even.
Put them on blast. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're really trying to embarrass the majority party so that they'll change their politics on this. So when you look back on this, there's a lot of rowdiness. There's a lot of noise. And what kinds of things did the opposition party do when the Prime Minister spoke?
They jump up.
Yeah, go ahead and focus on them, Henry. You don't have to focus on me.
Shouting and hollering.
What's that?
Like hollering, like woo ha ha.
They're loud, they stand up.
Zoom in on Alex for that. Yeah. Go ahead. Yelling, hollering.
Like they stand up if they approve of what they're
They actually stand up, in fact, if they approve. And they'll also stand up, in fact, to try and be recognized. Yes. Anything else you want to tell me? 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, click it, Lamont.
So just click on my corner, right?
You just, okay.
It keeps doing that.
Okay, I know, because you don't have to touch the house. I'll tell you when to touch the house. Okay, go ahead, click on quartz for 4. Okay, go ahead, we'll wait from that one.
Now click again, right?
Yeah, please. Okay, touch the house. Zoom in on Lamont now, because this is going horribly wrong. Okay, constitutions for 4. Go back to that one.
Okay.
Okay, question time. Now click. Okay, don't do anything. Time reserved in Congress for opposition to challenge the cabinet, putting them on blast, embarrassing them, these kinds of things. Touch the house. Good. Okay, pick me a category. Go. Keep zooming in on Lamont. No, she's at the board. Yeah.
Executives for 3.
Executives for 3. Go. Pictionary. Who's drawn?
I draw.
Okay. Okay. That's what I need you to draw right there. Got it? Got it? Okay. 1 minute on the 6. Oh, let me get out of your way. Go ahead, Lewis. Oh, let me get that sheet, too. You got the sheet.
Now I understand I'm doing wrong.
So anybody can guess this?
The group that has control can guess. And then ultimately, if they don't get it, I'll recognize the first hand that I see. It's all good. That's actually really good. 30 seconds.
The hurricane?
You guys have control of the board.
Is it a hurricane?
It is a hurricane. Wow. Great job, other group. Lewis's group, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually from the executive chapter. NSPD 51 deals with hurricanes. What is NSPD 51?
It gives complete control.
What does it mean, NSPD 51?
It's the national. It's a directive.
Okay, that's the D, directive.
Right. So national.
National is the N.
What's the S?
NSPD 51. Anybody in the group? We know it's some sort of national directive.
Special.
5.
The article with Bush. That, right?
Yes. What does it mean?
Oh,
National.
Special presidential directive.
National NSP, National Blank Presidential Directive. What's the S? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Minus 3. Go ahead, Brendan. Security. National Security Presidential Directive 51. Yes, tell me more.
This came back to the drone strikes, and that we were that they authorized us, President Obama, to kill anybody in U.S. territory.
NSPD 51 dealt with drone strikes.
No.
No, well, it related back.
Did it deal with drone strikes?
No.
It related.
Minus 3.
Oh, we know it.
Go ahead, Wealthy Anna. Your group hasn't missed yet.
NSPD is when the president feels like there is a catastrophic event.
Like a hurricane, for example. What else would be some good examples of catastrophic potential events?
I know.
Hurricane.
He could have considered the Boston bombing one.
Actually, you could argue that something like that would be. It mentions some other things, though.
Being attacked by other countries.
It could conceivably have dealt with an attack. 1, 2, 3. It could deal with a hurricane or some natural disaster. It could have dealt with an outbreak of the bird flu, for instance. What does NSPD 51 allow the president to
It
do?
allows him to shut down the Constitution.
It allows the president to suspend the Constitution. On whose authority? On the president's authority. Can anybody check that and say, no, you can't do this?
No.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything else you want to tell me? What else can the president do besides suspend the Constitution?
He can also launch a nuclear attack.
Launch a nuclear attack. Anything else?
And election, he can.
Launch an election.
No, he can suspend.
He can suspend elections. Absolutely. And what was the internet rumor? 5.
Oh, that they had planned
Who?
the government had planned a fake.
Who in the government? 5. 4. The internet rumor. 3.
The president had planned.
Who was the president? 2.
Bush.
Bush and Cheney were rumored to actually be plotting an internet attack in order to cancel elections to stay power. They didn't. What is the other part that is very controversial about this? And this is a hint. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead.
Obama still has the power to use it.
There's two secret clauses in it.
They did, but did you raise your hand? Minus 2 more.
There's
Actually, minus 3. Because it was a 3-point question.
2 secret clauses.
There's 2 secret clauses that, in fact, nobody knows about. And these 2 secret clauses, not the Congress, not anybody, is suggesting that maybe there are issues here. A couple of folks have walked in. Lateria, join a group that is small. It looks like the far one over there would be best. And in fact, Megan, you joined the small group over there too. So now everybody is basically, or you can join the one in the back, either way. On this, okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, go ahead, click it, Lamont. 25, 30, 31 for Lewis. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34 for the wealthy group. -2 and -4. There is no bonus points if you don't finish positive. So answer questions. Pick me a category, Lewis's group. Touch the house. Go ahead, pick one, pick one. What's that? Legislature for 3. List all you can. Click it. Signing statement. What is a signing statement? First hand I see is actually going to be Wealthy Anna. You have it next. You'll have it third. Go. 5. You guys have it. 4. 3.
The president could sign on a statement after the Congress signs the bill.
Yeah. So Congress passes a bill. The president can sign what?
He could sign something, anything that he says, okay, I'm not going to use it, but he said, I
Okay,
acknowledge
can
it.
he sign a bill dealing with anything, or does it have to deal with a specific power? 3.
It's
2.
it's towards national security.
National security, I'll take that. It actually is dealing with 1, 2, 3. We now have a tie. It's actually dealing with Article 2 executive powers, but national security falls under this. So if Congress passes a bill that deals with presidential powers, the president can offer a signing statement. Can you give me an example of a signing statement, or specifically what this does?
Torture.
Torture.
When Congress signed, said that it's illegal to torture, and President Bush said I could ignore this if I feel it's important to national security.
Congress passed a torture ban, and President Bush said, I reserve the right not to enforce this torture ban, specifically when you look back at this, because this infringes on my Article 2 powers. Absolutely on this. What does a signing statement generally do? 5, 4,
Gives him
3.
Total power.
Total power?
Not total. Well, power over any bill maybe any bill.
Power over any bill?
Potentially any bill.
Any bill? That sounds like -3. Go ahead, Wealthy Anna.
It's giving him power over. What is the word?
4,
It's
3.
giving him power over the House.
-3. We don't have a tie anymore. Go ahead, Eric's group.
So signing statement was that everyone.
When the president issues a signing statement, what is he really doing to that bill?
He's really has been enforced already.
He's really not doing anything, but he's really offering his interpretation of the bill.
And
Yeah,
Bush-
I'll actually go with that on there. Although
And
you
Bush
could've-
used it a record amount of times.
Go ahead, give me something more specific on that.
Did he use it over 200 times?
He did use it over 200 times, but was 200 really the number? 5.
No, it was, I don't know the
4.
I know.
Knowing the number would be
Obama has
very
used it like
helpful.
60 times.
Obama has used it like 20 times. That's -3.
How is that -3?
Because using it 60 and 20 are two different numbers. Yeah, they've got to be specific on this. Bush used signing statements more than any other president in American history. The number was over 800 ultimately, and the article itself said about 500. So I gave you both of those in looking at this. It was actually 807. 1, 2, 3. You gave me the last correct answer. Pick me a category. Now note on this. Everybody in your group needs to say something. So people that aren't talking need to start speaking. Jack, it looks like they've started a group over here. Why don't you join in with them? This will be Jack's group. You can use any notes, any articles. This is for bonus points, but you've got to be positive in the points to earn it. You gave me the last correct answer. Pick me a category, Wealthy Anna.
Article for 3.
Articles for 3. List all you can. Korematsu versus the United States. You have it first. First hand I see has got it. You'll have it next. 5, 4, 3,
It was that
2.
one article.
1. If you wouldn't have said anything, I would have let it go. -3.
What?
She
didn't say nothing.
She said it was the one article. Minus. Go.
Japanese concentration camp.
It was dealing with the Japanese internment camps. Tell me more.
That Korematsu felt that his civil rights.
Who was Korematsu? What did he do?
He was a concentration camp prisoner.
Okay, I got that. But he wasn't the whole time. What did he do that was distinctive? Go ahead.
We're positive. Don't.
Didn't he apply for like U.S. nationality?
He applied for nationality?
Yeah, he refused it to him.
-3.
We're positive. Why did you say anything?
Wow, -3. Go ahead, Brendan.
Can he try to join the army?
Korematsu, 1, 2, 3, was a Japanese American who attempted to join the army. They're immediately into 3rd place, this underprivileged group of 3. Okay, he tried to join the army. Was he allowed to join?
No.
Why?
Because
Anybody in the group? Why?
they thought that
5,
it would be
4, 3, 2. Go ahead, Megan.
Because it was bad for morale because they were currently fighting against.
-3. 1, 2, 3. Sam on record pace. Fred Korematsu attempted to join the army, but he was denied because he had a heart condition. He sued because immediately he was being ordered to go to an internment camp for all Japanese Americans. Why ultimately was he suing? What was his argument? First hand I see. Boy, it's going to be a bad exam next Thursday.
It is, man.
It's going to be a bad exam next Thursday. Why did he ultimately sue? What did he feel?
Can I guess?
Yes.
No, that.
5, 4.
If I don't, he's
Yeah,
already going to
3.
take points off anyway.
Why? 2.
Okay, maybe because he was Asian and they discriminated him?
Actually, that's exactly what it was. He felt like he was being discriminated against as basically, he said, look, if I'm good enough to get into the army but for a heart condition, why are you going to lock me up for fear that I'm going to commit some kind of terrorist espionage kind of activity? Did he win?
50-50 chance.
Yes.
No! He did not win. What did the Supreme Court say when they ordered him to stay in that concentration, the American concentration camp or the internment camp? 5, 4. What did the Supreme Court say? Why did they require him to stay in there? 3, 2.
Because he was sick?
-3.
Come on.
They ultimately said that any time a classification is made on race, it is immediately constitutionally suspect. But then they said, as an American citizen, you have rights and responsibilities. The men's responsibility is to go fight, the women's responsibility is to go work in the factories, and the Japanese American responsibilities are to serve in those camps while the war is going on. Did they ever give them trials? No. Did they ever ultimately determine that any of these folks were? No. They just prosecuted the war effort. Did the United States government ever admit they made a mistake? Firsthand I see. Go ahead, Alexander.
Yes, they did.
What did they? How did they do it?
They gave money back.
How much money did they give? 5.
A considerable amount of money
4.
to families for all the money. They
3.
gave money back for what they lost, what the families
2.
lost, like for property.
Ultimately, when you look back on this, all they could carry with them, all they could take with them to the camps were what they could carry. And when you look back on this, ultimately they lost everything else. But I need a dollar figure. What was it? Anybody in the group?
$50,000.
It was about $20,000 minus 3. Click it. Touch the house.
Everything else I said, didn't we get a point for that?
No, because that's not what I was asking for. Okay, who gave me the last? But actually, it was you, just by guessing. Pick me the last. Pick me the next category. Go, Anna's group. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Okay, articles.
For how much?
For 4.
Articles for 4. Pictionary. Who's drawing? Okay. I don't think I gave what the point value for this is going to be. Right now, people are really struggling. I need you to draw that. You got it? Okay. 1 minute, starting on the 5.
I need to see it. Go.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys can guess. It is a pirate. It is a pirate. 1, 2, 3, 4, but they've got control of the board. Pirates deal with the legislature. How? First hand I see's got it next. You'll have it next, but don't know it, but they've got it now. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Wait, what was the question? I didn't hear.
-4.
No! I didn't hear the question.
I don't have patience for that. Go, group.
Article Senate Pirates.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
5, 4,
In September, Republican.
3. What is a filibuster?
Oh, I got it.
It's when a member of Congress or the Senate takes.
If you're a member of Congress?
Senate.
If you're a member of the Senate, what can you do?
It takes control of the floor as long as possible.
To block
It keeps-
legislation.
What do you do when you take control of the floor?
You block
You keep
legislation.
talking. A filibuster. 1, 2, 3, 4. A filibuster is when you get on the floor of the Senate and you just continue to talk. Do you have to talk about anything particular?
No.
What can you talk about?
Anything you want.
Like?
Grocery list.
Grocery list.
What?
You talk about the history of the U.S. That's what Rand Paul did. He read the.
Okay.
Talked about the history.
But we haven't talked about that. What can we talk about? Go. 5, 4.
In the Parliament.
-4.
Read the
No
Bible.
Parliament
He
here.
read the Bible.
Oh my gosh, you're
Yes.
so
Go ahead.
mean.
They did read the Bible.
said that. I didn't say that.
No, you said Bible out loud.
She said it after they got it wrong. Go ahead. So they read the Bible.
They also read phone books.
They read phone books. Thank you. Sam's group is now at break even, making a move. How can you stop a filibuster? 5. Go ahead, Sam.
If it steps down,
If you step down?
if it steps down.
Yeah, I guess you could do that, but there's a way that you can physically stop it even if they don't want to step down. Go ahead, your group has it.
a high majority vote.
What's the number? What's it called?
I think it's 60 votes.
It is 60 votes. And what is this 60 vote called? It's a vote of 5, 4, 3, 2. What's that? Cloture. Yes, it is Jack's group. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How are you not going to take points off?
What's that?
You got it wrong.
No, he didn't give an answer after
Yes, he
I asked
did.
that. What did you say?
He said filibuster review.
He said filibuster review.
That's
Did
what he
say
said.
that? I didn't hear that either.
Wow.
Okay, anything else you want to tell me about filibuster? Cloture is 60 votes and you can stop it. How is it that the Republicans, or for that matter the Democrats, have been using filibusters? Anybody in the group? 5,